I got all the tools, baby. That's why my balls are moist.
That checks out. That's the key to it. That is the winner.
Well, listen, we need to move on because I'll be talking about spicy meatballs all day long. I think you've got another game for me, don't you?
I do. We're going to be putting your scary movie knowledge to the test in our next
Ooh.
game coming right up.
I love that.
How well do you know your scary movie quotes? Let's put it to the test in our fun game here. Just make sure to refresh your webpage so you're watching the most up-to-date stream. But let's get started on our iconic scary movie quotes. All right, first quote. They're here. What movie is this from? Number 1, The Shining, 2, Psycho, 3, Poltergeist, or 4, Dawn of the Dead? Where is this movie quote from? All right, all you guys have to do is comment right here into the chat box below to play along and win some prizes. And what movie is this one's gonna be from? Here's a hint for you guys. This movie is from 1982 and was written by Steven Spielberg. This one also is about a family that opens a door to the other side. Is that The Shining, Psycho, Poltergeist, or Dawn of the Dead? Your last hint? There might be a little girl in there named Carol Ann who says this quote. Ring any bells here, you guys? The correct answer is Poltergeist. Yes, an iconic 1982 film from Steven Spielberg, where, of course, the family opens a door to the other side. And if you don't have any movie ideas yet to watch on Halloween, in case you're not trick-or-treating, this game might be for you. But looks like Julie and Savada got that question right, but we still have 3 more questions coming your way. So Jerry, Shiro, and Obella Mafia, you still have a chance to win. Our next question, what movie is this quote from? Whatever you do, don't fall asleep. Is this going to be from The Invisible Man, The Blair Witch Project, Nightmare on Elm Street, or Dracula? What movie is this from? Here's a hint for you guys. It's a classic slasher film with the main character as Nancy Thompson. Ringing any bells? Make sure to get your answers in quickly and accurately because this game's all about speed. Whatever you do, don't fall asleep. Perhaps this movie is about sleeping and avoiding a villain who wears a bladed glove and a striped shirt. Who is that villain? Freddy Krueger. And what movie is he from? That would be number 3, The Nightmare on Elm Street. Yes, gotta love a classic Freddy Krueger slasher film where, of course, you don't want to fall asleep because if you see him in your sleep, it's bad news. But well done. Let's see if we have a new leader. And just a reminder, Obella Mafia, since you already won the first game, you won't be eligible again to win, but you can always get bragging rights. But looks like Savada got that one correct again, and Stephanie is now in the running, but Julie, you're still in it. Shiro, Jerry, let's get it going. Question number 3. Do you want to play a game? Who might be saying that? What scary movie is that from? Is it from number 1, The Exorcist, 2, Chainsaw Massacre, 3, Scream, or 4, Saw? Do you want to play a game? Not sure? Here are some hints for you guys. This is from an iconic franchise that now is up to 10 films. And the first in the franchise, was actually only shot in 18 days with a budget of $1 million, which is super low considering the huge success it went on to have. But what movie is this from? I'll give you one last hint. The villain is named Jigsaw. Little clown-looking puppet that runs on a tricycle is, of course, from the movie Saw, number 4. Yes, so Saw now has 10 films in this franchise, which is crazy to think that the first movie was just from a couple of college graduates with a $1 million budget. So a great film, but also a little gory, and doesn't seem like there are too many fans of that one because no one got that right, but we still have a few more players in, and we have one last question. So Savada, Shiro, Jerry, Julie, Stephanie, you got one more chance to catch up for the lead. Our last movie quote. 7 days. Ooh, what movie's that from? Is it from The Ring, Paranormal Activity, Halloween, or Carrie? 7 days, what could that be from? If you're not sure, here are some hints. This movie stars Naomi Watts as an investigative journalist. Anybody remember that classic Naomi Watts scary movie? You might also remember this movie being about a VHS tape that brings death to those who watch it. Something we want to avoid here, but what movie is it from? The Ring, Paranormal Activity, Halloween, or Carrie? And your last hint, you might remember the iconic scene where Samara climbs through the television set. You know her with her big scary hair all in front of her face? She is from The Ring. The Ring was the correct answer. Yes, one of my favorite all-time movies to watch around Halloween time. But hopefully this gave you some ideas for other movies to watch, but we need to crown a winner. So looks like a couple people got that correct. I see Shiro, Julie, and Jerry, but who answered the most questions the fastest and is our winner of our Halloween movie quote trivia? That would be Julie. Congratulations, Julie. You know your scary movies and you're going home with a prize. So make sure to check the comments down below on more on how to claim that. But thank you guys for playing along. We have one more game coming your way and one last chance to win. Well done, Julie. Those were some ideas of some scary movies that you can watch tomorrow night. But I want to hear from our hosts of your favorite all-time Halloween movie. Rain, what is your favorite movie to watch around Halloween time? Doesn't have to be scary.
Beetlejuice.
You can't say it 3 times. The original?
Of course, the original. Yes, I have not seen the second one yet. I don't even know if it's out, but I love me some original Beetlejuice.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay, and would you describe that as like a scary movie or a...
Scary, funny movie, has lots of interesting characters. Tim Burton directed it. Obviously, there's everything in there. There's something that's scary for everybody, but I don't like actual scary movies. I think I've watched too many Dateline episodes in my day.
Ooh,
so
that's fair.
I'm not here for a scary
That's
movie.
fair.
One time I actually went to I think it was Scream. And I was sitting here and I'm 5'10" and I have really long legs and something freaked me out and my long leg like literally went this way. It passed the person I was with and it kicked the person on that side. I don't like being scared. I don't want it. I'm not interested. And
Wait a minute, did your leg do the Matrix thing?
I must have went like this and I did a slam, like a slam. And this poor person, I literally kicked in the face. So again, I'm not here for scary movies. And that's why I love Beetlejuice because it's kind of scary, funny, so many interesting characters. And it's just so fun.
I like that. So not scary, but that is like more of a creepy Halloween vibe.
Yes,
So I could definitely see that.
Well,
Cammie told me her favorite Halloween movie, and I gotta say, I've never heard of this in my entire life.
Of course, because I'm older than you are.
Okay, let's hear it. What
So
is
make me
your
feel
movie
bad,
choice?
JC. Super. Now, it's funny because I knew all of the movies that you mentioned, and I've seen them because I was there when they came out, which is great too. So that also tells you how old I am. Anyway, but my favorite is just the classic. It's the black and white. It's Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein and the monster and Dracula. It's perfect. It's funny. Dracula is Bela Lugosi, the best Dracula ever. And he's creepy with the music, everything. And it's the real Frankenstein. It's everything. And they have to save the world and they're coming back. Oh, it's wonderful. And it's Abbott and Costello's best.
Is that the whole name of the movie?
Yes.
That's like 15 words on a
Abbott
movie
and Costello
poster.
meet Dracula and Frankenstein. And the movie poster's like all that. So this is perfect. And it's great because it's a family movie. It's fun. It's scary.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think I can get in on this one because it's not like a slasher, murder, all that kind of stuff. That one actually,
my mom was a big scary movie slasher buff. And so she dragged me to every scary, horrible movie. And to this day, I'm afraid. So I like to be laughed and have fun and a dance and kill me with a song, you know, something like that. But I need a little comedy
or some
in there.
kind of experiment gone wrong.
Yes,
Right.
right.
Be like, oh, silly Halloween nonsense again. See, that's where I differ from you ladies, and I should scooch away because I am a huge horror, scary movie fan. And my favorite movie that I love to watch is funny because Rain actually mentioned it. It is Scream.
Yes.
I have seen Scream probably more than any movie I've ever seen. The original, at least. I can quote. You want me to perform it right now for you?
Yes.
I probably can. No.
You can go on the table if you like.
No, Scream.
Wait, let's go get that tequila and then let's like watch
I'll do
Stacey
a
perform
full
on the table.
performance of Billy Loomis. No, just love me my Sidney Prescott. But I also love the Scream franchise because with their Ghostface killer, it's a different killer every time. And so it makes it interesting. It's not just like the continuation of like, you know, Jason
He's
or Freddy.
still alive.
I know. It's like, but it's
coming
twists
back
and
from
turns.
hell. Yeah.
But I am a huge slasher, scary, paranormal, anything. That is my favorite genre. So all of the movies in the game, I've seen them all and I recognize all of them.
The only
and love
one
them.
that really scared the crap out of me was the Freddy Krueger Nightmare on Elm Street.
Really?
Because one day I fell asleep and I guess it was on and I was
Ooh,
asleep.
it got into your dream.
And I was freaking out. Like I couldn't wake up from the dream, and I was like, "Oh my God, this is crazy." So yeah,
funny.
that is not a good movie to fall asleep on.
No.
You know what's funny is as a scary movie lover, I've seen any scary movie you can imagine. The scariest movie I've ever seen was actually Interstellar, which isn't a scary movie, but I just don't like space. So that goes to show that I don't
sometimes
like
movies where we're going to get trapped in space either. I don't know why people are still going there to do that. I mean, unless you're an astronaut, even astronauts.
Yes.
God bless y'all. God bless you, astronauts, because I could not do that. One of my worst fears is going to.
You get it.
Yeah.
You're scaring me already. I don't want to be trapped in a fuselage. No. Let's talk about fashion.
Yeah.